An undersettled medical negligence or personal injury claim, I think, is really sensitive because, especially with medical negligence, it can be difficult for a person to go through that initial process and put the trust into a medical negligence solicitor.
For many years, no win, no fee sort of got a bad name, and perhaps understandably in many respects because it was abused. What we found, unfortunately, is that a number of the firms that were abusing the system were simply taking the first offer, which meant that they got paid, but their client was underpaid, sometimes very significantly.
So common examples of undersettled claims include cases where a client has received less in compensation than they were told or advised by their solicitor or barrister that they could expect to receive. Cases where a client has felt pressured into accepting a lower settlement than they expected to get, or cases where clients have been advised to settle claims for medical negligence on a split liability basis.
They've probably gone through something really horrible to start with. They've then had to go through the legal process, which might not have been pleasant, and then if they get let down also by their solicitor and the claim ends up being undersettled, as a result of that they've not had the settlement that they do deserve.
We're finding a lot of those people coming to us, and we're able to help them now and to look at the damages that they were awarded and say, well, on the medical evidence they just aren't enough, and your lawyers sold you short for their own reasons. They wanted to get paid. They weren't particularly concerned that you would recover what you were entitled to.
We have a world-class medical negligence department in this firm, and when we're dealing with undersettled medical negligence claims, we can call on that department for their expertise.
So if we can help them to recover damages as compensation for any financial losses, it can make an enormous difference to clients' lives, and it can allow them to move on and put them back in the position they should have been if the negligence hadn't occurred in the first place.